Hey there, YouTube. It's Rhoda coming at you guys today with a deck profile for my Photon-Galaxies. Since YCS Toronto is over and kind of got to see how the format's going to turn out, I decided to go ahead and just go ahead and tweak, mess around with my decks a little bit. Um, so I'm just going to go ahead and redo a deck profile over my Photon-Galaxies for the new format. Let's get started. All right, you got 3 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. All right, Bottomless is down to 1, so practically not a threat. Compulse is down to 1, so not a threat. Like all the really good traps down to 1, so really much not a threat. Mirror Force D Prison, if we attack a monster, we can always just chain the effect to banish if they activate something like that. So then again, really not a threat. So you run 3 of him because you can spam this guy out like crazy and just beat on your opponent. That's about it. So yeah. Alright. You run 3 Galaxy Knight. Monster Reborn is gone, so he's really good now. Just be able to grab your Galaxy Eyes and be pro, so that's about it. Um, he's level 8, so also goes in with the rank 8 plays. You got 3 Galaxy Wizard. Alright. Main Searcher can make himself 8. Or is it she? Or I think it's a she. Make herself 8, I guess. She's just really good. You got 3 Photon Thrasher. All right, so he can. You just gotta run 3. Just drop it on the field and get 2100 meters. So why the hell not? Breaks that 2000 line, so it's too good. Defense means nothing against him. All right, so you got 3 Photon Satellite. Um, Match off with a 3 Thrasher to make your rank 5 XCs plays. So that's about it. You can dead draw him sometimes. Usually, if you don't end up using him for Thrasher, usually we'll end up using him for food for Heliopolis if you tribute to pop stuff. So that's about it. 2 Guardian Mortar helps for those triple rank 8 plays. Galaxy Eyes, Coach King, stuff like that. 1 Archlord Christia. I fucking hate E-Dragons, that's all I have to say. So I'm running him in the deck. I'm main decking him now. Just because once I tribute summon him, E-Dragons can't do shit. Card Trooper can't run over them. They can't special summon. They're just useless. And you can tribute summon him with the freaking Sanctuary, so you gotta run him. Plus, he's level 8, so if you already if you tribute summon a Galaxy Eye, or if you have a Galaxy's Eye, tribute summon him, wait a couple turns until your E-Dragon player can't do much. Then you just go ahead and exceed up and just kick their ass. I really don't like E-Dragons. I'm so pissed off they're still doing good. Freaking top in YCS Toronto, first place my ass. One Light Darkness Dragon shuts down so many decks this format, so you main deck it with Christia level 8. That's all other reason, it's just too good. 1 Honest. If you haven't not noticed, everything in this deck is light, so 1 Honest. It's too good. 1 Excel Light. Searches out Galaxy Wizard and Photon Satellite, so it's good. It's good. That's all I have to say. Uh, 2 Galaxy Expo. Don't like it at 3. Reason is usually end up getting it Galaxy Eyes or 2 in your hand, and you only ever really end up using 1 most of the time. So I like it at 2, just for when I need it. Um, that's about it. Alright, so Monster Reborn is gone, so 2 Galaxy Zero, because that is our Monster Reborn. It's too good in the deck, it really is. You run triple Photon Sanctuary. If you hadn't noticed, this deck does tribute summon some, especially against Evil Swarms. You're never going to end up special summoning a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. When you use Sanctuary, you're going to end up tribute summoning it just to run over that Ophion. So this deck does have ways to get over Ophion, which is usually Photon Sanctuary or Maestro and or Starleash Paladinimo. So it's good. It's good. You got 1 reinforcement of the army, just because Search Out Thrasher. 2 Lance. You don't want your shit getting hit with Bottomless or anything. It's just to save you. I don't find back row in this deck much of an issue, especially with the Galaxy Eyes. anything that they do activate on a response to anything, like Mirror Force, Deep Prison, that kind of stuff. You can always pinpoint guard even maybe. I don't know. I don't know. So you can always just banish with Galaxy Eyes, so you can just avoid getting stuff messed up. You know, just multiple reasons. To trade in, it helps with the draw power. Gets Galaxy Eyes to the graveyard for the Galaxy Knight plays, so it's good. One Book of Moon, just because Book of Moon. I do not run Dark Hole. I don't like blowing up my field in this deck. Reason is, you usually have so much field presence when you're playing this deck. There's like never a time when you don't have field presence, so you usually don't need to blow anything up. And another reason is, it's just like, I still find it an issue against some decks, so I don't really see the need to run it. If anything, I should probably run some Mystical Space Typhoon, but even then, back row is not much of an issue for this deck because Galaxy Eyes can get over anything and you run Lad, so if they activate stuff, they're just wasting resources to get rid of Lad, so there's multiple reasons. Alright, so moving on to traps, one called the Haunted. One Fiendish Chain, will be bumping this up to 2. I'll show you what I'm going to drop out in a minute if I do. One Compulse, one Bottomless, two Mirror Force. I will be dropping out a Mirror Force for a second Fiendish. I need to get one for my friend Nick first. In fact, he left his deck over here. If there's only 2 Fiendish, I'll probably have to get one off him later. Or I'll just go ahead and buy it offline or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But 2 Mirror Force. Uh, I like I like Mirror Force. I like it. Just punish your opponent when they push for game. If they're getting too if they're really just that adamant about just pushing for game, you just Mirror Force, screw up their field, make them come back next turn. Too good. All right, moving on to the extra deck. You got one Maestroke. All right, it's Ophion Killer number 1. So just in case you do have issues, like you don't have that Sanctuary or something, but you can Thrasher into Galaxy Wizard, or Galaxy Zero, grab a Thrasher, Galaxy Wizard, go into Paladynamo or just Maestroke to get over Ophion. One Gaga Cowboy, because I'm Gaga for Gagagas, I guess. I don't know. Just this thing wins games. It even gets over Ophion. It's another Ophion killer. Two Starliege Paladynamo. I don't have Starliege Lord Galaxion, so I will, when I do get it, one of these will be coming out for 1. So don't run 2. I just run 2 because number 1, I really like the card. Shit's broken. And number 2, it's just I don't have the Galaxion. So once I get a Galaxion from the Judgment and Light set, I'm gonna go ahead and drop one of these for Galaxion. Okay. One Volk. Just pop monsters, go into that guy Dragon play. It's too good. One Tyros. Tyros is too good. Two Pleiades. Pleiades is too good this format, especially with the Photon Satellite Thrasher plays. You make this really easily, just like in Constellars. So it's a walking compulse. If anything, I might even drop the compulse in the deck to put in a second Fiendish and just keep my 2 Mirror Force just because I have 2 walking compulses right here. You know, it's too good of a card. It really is. I really like it, so it's too good. One Constellar Ptolemy M7. You can't, just to overlay over your Pleiades and recycle materials like a Dead Galaxy Knight, maybe a Lad or Archlord Christia if it did get destroyed, something like that. Just anything like that. So it's good. One Gaia Dragon the Thunder Charger, because she runs fucking, I don't know, like 5 different targets, I guess. Let's see, you run like 5 targets for it, so it's good. Um, 2 Coach King Giant Trainer. Moving on to the rank 8s. Uh, just because it's too good. First turn Galaxy Wizard Expo and Guardian of Order makes me too happy. Just because I can go into this, get the +3, and just burn you with damage for any monsters I draw. It's too good of a card. This first turn equals really good start. You get that 2800 beater, and you get your +3 cards that you probably wasted to get out in the first place. So it's good. One Heroic Sun Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis. It's good. I don't recommend running it at 2. You can also use your sanctuaries as food for it, so you can just tribute them the tokens to pop 2 cards, which is something I usually end up doing. One number 107, Galaxy Eyes, Tachyon Dragon. In all honesty, I don't bring this out as much as I would like to, but I still run it because it does have that OTK potential, and it is just a really good card to be running. And then you want to run one Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Yet again, you usually don't have to bring it out. This is mostly usually a last resort, or if you know you can OTK and push for game. Um, so usually, I rarely ever end up bringing them out, even though I usually can a lot of times. I just don't see the need to. So it's good. They're all really good. So yeah, that was the deck profile. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, rate, favorite. Really helps out.